getting ready for the game 2 of a wonderful January 20th here live from Duluth High School. Glad to have everybody with us here on Football Hotbed, 9th Annual Sophomore Showcase. Team White versus Team Red. Coin toss already happened. Hopefully you were a futuristic person and you get an idea of what's going on, man. It's going to move fast. The kickoff was supposed to be 1 o'clock. Hey, but we're rocking and rolling and where we're going across the board here. So sit tight and enjoy this. And bring Adam, Craig, and Butch back into the mix. Adam, Craig, and Butch will be quiet here for the national anthem.
Thank you. Today's Football Hotbed Class of 2027 Sophomore Showcase will be broadcast live on the Football Hotbed YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter pages. Before we start the game, we need headshots of all players, Team Red, from 0 to 99. Please prepare to take your headshots. Football Hotbed is a national exposure platform that started in 2011. Our goal is to help you accomplish yours. The headshot is the most important thing we do at Football Hotbed because our goal is exposure for each athlete. We have all the time in the world to ensure we can promote your young people to the map. It's a hotbed world. Please, we need one more volunteer for the chain crew.
Welcome to Duluth High School again for the game 2 today. This is the 9th annual sophomore showcase put on by Football Hotbed. Hashtag Hotbed World. I'm here with Adam Collins and Butch Prosser. Guys, how y'all doing today?
Great.
Great, man.
Glad we're inside and not outside in this. You know, it is a typical day in the state of Georgia.
You ain't lying.
Although it's kind of been the way the weather's been going lately.
It was 17 degrees more when I went to practice.
Correct.
You can hear the wind whipping through the cameras for our on-site crew, and I'm glad I'm not there.
Well, we got guys out here with no sleeves on, buddy. My only phrase to that is, God bless you.
Yeah, and he's from Florida. It's 26 degrees with 9-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, that's no fun right there for me.
No.
All right, so we're going to start. Team White will have the ball first in this sophomore showcase. The rules, 10-minute quarters. Kickoffs are live. If there is a punt, it will be live after the kick. If not, they will just advance the ball 30 yards. Overtime is depending on how much time is left. And on defense, you're not supposed to be able to blitz, but we've seen that.
Ayala takes a snap, fires it out to his right side. Pass intended for number 7, Keandre Wright. Is going to fall incomplete.
Number 20 on the coverage there, Emmanuel Simmons.
So open it up with a quick screen, incomplete, bring up second down and 10 for Team White. There are, if we have any kicking game, which we have not seen any of this weekend, the kickoff would be live, punt would be live after the kick.
Second down, Team White.
Ayala takes a snap, gives off the left side.
Give up the middle.
Ball's going to be carried for about 3 yards.
Bring up third down and 7.
Modest game, you got to bring up third down.
That was Kareem Shaw on the carry. I will say the theme of this game has been not just the skill play, but the D-line in the last game we saw kind of dominated. Interesting to see how this goes.
The thing that's killing me is I look up there and I know it's probably just something to do with jerseys, but number 16 playing left guard's got me.
Ayala gives the jet around the right side. He cuts inside. He's got a chance.
First down.
First down run. Number 7, Keandre Wright, Hubert, North Carolina, Swainsboro High School. First down, Team White.
So it'll be first and 10, Team White up to the 39-yard line. And after the opening play where they had the pass incompletion, you get a three-yard run. And then you get a 12-yard completion, coach. Get yourself moving a little bit. And we talked about this in the earlier game. It's been kind of interesting to see how the offense moves the football and how it handles being, in the middle of the field versus, the red zone area.
First down.
Ayala
Good
fires.
protection. Oh, good coverage there. 24 on the tackle there.
Number 7, Keandre Wright again.
Tyree Lloyd from Miami, Florida, on the tackle there.
Yeah, I can go ahead and tell you, if he's from Miami, he's not enjoying this weather.
He's not happy at all.
Second down and 1 right here.
Team White, Wellington, Florida.
So Ayala in the gun. Got trips to the field for Team White.
Inside give, and 55 right there just says, nope, you're not going anywhere. Jamarian Wilson, another Miami, Florida player.
There'll be a loss of 1. Will bring up third down and 2.
Miami Central. Third down, Team White.
I will make this statement again. These guys are 10th graders?
Yeah.
Some good-looking kids now.
Golly.
Yeah.
I think if you wear 66 in this game, you just have to be the biggest person in the game.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
So 3rd and 2 right here for Team White. Gonna take the drop, flip it out in the flat
good.
quick.
Brought down by Angelo
That'll be no gain, so it'll bring up 4th and 2.
Angelo Smith on that tackle. Quick pressure on the quarterback there. Had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
They're going to mark him back a yard loss and make it 4th and 3 right here. And we're going to get a timeout right here from Team White. And while we have a timeout right here in this 9th annual football hotbed sophomore showcase, we're going to take a time to recognize our sponsors. And our sponsors are Be Green Media, Surge Academy of Hollywood, Florida, the Portal Media Group, Strong Arm Music Group, Miami International Academy, the Lenora Brown School of Miami, and the Hotbed World Foundation, Incorporated. Thank you for your sponsorship of Football Hotbed and for making this game happen. So 4th and 2, Coach Collins, what you calling right here?
4th and 2, probably long count. I wouldn't have taken a timeout beforehand, though. If you take a timeout, that's almost always the anticipation when you come out of the huddle.
Coach, I'm going to say it. They took a timeout last night's game and got a 5-yard penalty on a long count. Took a timeout in the freshman game this morning. Did the same thing, got the long count. So let's see if we go 3 for 3 right here.
4th down.
Trying to run the jet.
Oh, good job right there.
Face
He didn't
mask.
make the play, but nice job by number 2.
Tackle for a loss. Number 7.
Yeah, really good job by the defense there.
Derek Miller, Miami Edison.
Number 2 is Jalen Tipton from Doraville, Georgia.
And I'm 100% sure I saw a blitz again.
Yeah.
That was Keandre Wright on the carry out of Swainsboro High School in Hubert, North Carolina.
Wow.
He's just unable to get the edge.
Threw me for a loop there, Coach, when you said Swainsboro High School. I was like, I know where that's at. And you said
Well, it says Swansboro, but
you've been there before.
I'm guessing Swainsboro.
So 1st and 10 now. Ball is at the 44 of Team White. Team Red with possession.
Penalty on the play.
And we get an offsides penalty, so it'll be 1st and 5.
Red starting quarterback, Jared Mayo, Fresno, California.
Wow.
Mayo, a former football hotbed, National Middle School Invitational Showcase, most valuable player.
We'll throw the
Flips
quick
it out to
Yep.
the left side.
Smith,
That ball caught by Angelo Smith out of Chaminade out of Miami, Florida.
And we get a face mask, so it'll be 1st and 10. So both openers for the drives have been quick screens. We've seen 2 penalties so far already on this drive that have gotten it to be a 1st down. Down to the 24-yard line right there, Coach. So
It looks like it.
on the precipice of the red zone. So 1st and 10, ball is at the 24. A little bit different formational. We've got some H-backs in the game in this game. So we're trying to make sure we got everybody set up. Power play. Bounces to the outside right there. Going to cut it back at the 15.
Oh, what a good
Inside
cut.
to the 10, down to the 6, where it'll be 1st and goal.
It's Trenton Lynch on the carry from Spartanburg, South Carolina, and he's got a little extra step right there now, guys.
Yeah, I'll say. Team Red back on the ball, 1st and 10 at the 7. 1st and goal, I should say, in the red zone now for the first time today. He'll take the snap, hand it off, run the same play. He's going to cut it back at the 5, get down to the 2. Going to bring up 2nd down and goal. I think Mr. Lynch would get to touch it one more time.
Yeah, we've seen more running in this game than we did the whole last game.
So 2nd and goal from the 3.
We really genuinely do have more rushing yards currently than the last game.
In the first half at all.
Like in the entire game.
Yeah.
Because what was it? Was it
less than 100
No,
yards
he
for
had
both
yeah,
teams?
less
was
than
it 56?
You had 65 for one and 18 for the other.
Okay, we're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
I'm remembering wrong, as they say.
Mayo in the gun.
Oh, high snap.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
That's a great cut. Oh, boy. Mr. Lynch is impressive right there.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we'd feed that joker to football.
Yeah.
Out of Spartanburg High School.
I know one thing. When he ran right there, when he made that cut, it was just, he saw it, but it's just such a smooth cut. There was no wasted motion.
He gets north and south in a hurry.
So with 3:48 to go in the first half, Team Red's on the board first. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, they headed it to him again.
Well, they snapped it to him. Because the snap was
yeah.
I don't know if the center did that intentionally, but the quarterback caught it right at the mesh point.
Yeah.
If you get your center to be able to do that on a regular basis, that'd be pretty impressive. But
yeah. Boy, what a good run. Lynch hits
just
it up
bounced
in
out.
there. Yeah, bounced it to the outside. And whew, that was an impressive drive by Team Red.
Yeah, it might be if they can't stop that, it might be a long afternoon for that white defense.
Yeah. And one thing about it, buddy, when you're handing it off, that clock runs. We got 3:48 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, and that joker, Trenton Lynch, can tote the mail.
Yep.
Right there, you see the drive summary: 4 plays, 2 first downs, 24 total yards, 3 rush attempts for 24 yards, and 1 pass completion for 1 yard. The outcome was a touchdown. Mr. Lynch also good for the extra point there. Early running for player of the game.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we got a change at quarterback for Team White. Looks like Tyler Hanson out of Milton High School in Milton, Georgia. Tyler Hanson Jr., I apologize.
Well, Mr. Hanson looks to be a pretty healthy individual. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be a loss. Is that back to the 11? So that's a loss of 14. It'll bring up 2nd down and 24.
Yeah, Team White seems to be going in the wrong direction there. Jalen Tipton on the force out for Team Red. Great pursuit, great, really good job getting to the football there.
Yeah, that ball called by number 20, Demarion West, out of Woodland High School, Stockbridge, Georgia. Just nowhere to go.
Yeah, that play was blown up from the jump. So they're going to call it 2nd down and 23.
And Hanson was a step away from getting blasted before he could get the ball out of his hand.
Well, he did get blasted. He at least got the ball away. So, second down and 23.
Looks like they're going to burn one right here.
Timeout on the field.
So, they call timeout with 3:22 to go in the first quarter here in this 9th annual Football Hotbed Sophomore Showcase. Team White versus Team Red. If you're trying to get in touch with or follow Football Hotbed, you can do so in the following ways. You can do so on X and Instagram at Football Hotbed. You can also go and follow them on Facebook and on YouTube. This weekend, while at this 9th annual sophomore showcase, these players were taking on recruiting trips to Auburn University, Alabama University, and Georgia State University. Pretty good stuff right there. You know, no matter the outcome of the game, you're getting yourself into an exposure situation where you got a chance for some real life thing. There's a jet. Uh-oh.
Man, they're doing a great job setting the edge out there. And there's a flag down. It's going to be a hold.
Yeah, number 12 right there, Freedom Jones from McEachern High School in Georgia, was really there.
Right there.
Saw the
Number
hold.
7, Keandre Wright, did a great job to make something kind of out of nothing. But the hold is going to kind of destroy any of that.
So it's going to bring up third down and about 19. And right now it looks like Team Red is in the huddle with Team White.
Yeah, they're having a hard time blocking their defensive front, which yeah.
Yeah, number 2 came off the edge right there.
Number 2. Jalen Tipton, Doraville.
Yeah, Jalen Tipton there from Doraville, Georgia.
So they marked that it's going to be 30 yards from the 5-yard line. So it'll be first
Team White will take the punt election of 30 yards.
and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Team Red will get great field position to start their second drive.
So they'll take over with about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter, already up 8-0. As you can see, some of the Football Hotbed alumni flashing across the screen right there. It's going to be interesting to see what Team White does to try to slow down Team Red, because that first drive was impressive. You had the offsides penalty to start it, then you had the face mask penalty, and then after that it was just, hey,
yeah, I'm giving it to
number 0,
Trenton
Lynch is going to carry the football, and he's going to carry it into the end zone.
Well, I would shake it up right here. I'd hand it off to Trenton Lynch.
You would shake it up, Coach?
Do something different.
They don't have enough people on the field right now. So it'll be first and 10, balls at the 35. They'll need to fix the down and distance.
Mayo takes snap, rolls to his left, fires downfield, ball's caught.
Gain of 2 right there, bring up second down and 8.
Angelo Smith on the reception there.
Second down.
So 2nd down and 8 now. Ball is at the 33-yard line. As we move under 2 minutes here to go in the first quarter of this 9th annual Football Hotbed Sophomore Showcase.
Yeah, I would hand the ball off.
So doubles look right here for Team Red.
Second down.
There's your give, Coach.
To Lynch.
Goodness gracious.
Yes, sir. Mr. Lynch is an impressive young man running the football.
To Red. Tackle made by number 16, Ethan Alverson.
Wow. That's an impressive run.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets the ball, makes one cut. They grab a hold of him. He carried somebody for 9 yards right there, Coach.
Well, and he showed great balance when they tried to sling him down, and he just kept his feet and kept going.
Yeah, you have to tackle him.
And
You're not going to be able to get away with
Where did you say this guy went to school at, Coach Collins?
Spartanburg High School.
South Carolina, you say?
Yep.
Indeed.
Sure is not a Pike County behind that.
Yeah. Can we recruit him? Wow.
Golly, that was impressive to watch. 1st and 10, ball. No, it's 1st and goal, ball. Oh, I guess it's at the 19, not the 9.
Up the middle, stopped by big number 6.
Wow. Guess what?
Caden, the kids.
2nd down and 11.
Good job that time by the middle linebacker, number 22, Trent Wilkes from Decula, Georgia, Mill Creek High School.
Yeah, you're going to have to get this guy before he gets started, because once he gets the opportunity to make a cut.
That's going to do it for the first quarter of play.
All right, so we've played one here at Duluth High School in this 9th annual Football Hotbed Sophomore Showcase, and your score is Team Red 8, Team White nothing. Gentlemen, impressions of the first quarter.
Impressions are so overrated right now. Let's talk about J.J. McCarthy, a gentleman that had an opportunity to be a part of Football Hotbed Showcase. Every time we change over on quarters, we're going to talk about past athletes here, the alumni rise on that part. J.J. McCarthy, your thoughts, Craig? Go ahead.
Has got an opportunity to be a starting quarterback in the NFL, so that's an impressive alumni in the first place.
Yeah.
Was a college national champion and played for what many people would consider a blue blood program, in college football. And as you can see by these highlights, he's been doing it pretty well for a long time.
Yeah, even in high school wise, it's very interesting to watch. Last year he played for the University of Michigan for the national championship. And then tonight we get Jeremiah Smith. Jeremiah Smith, when we talk about a little bit of stats from him right now, it's probably very interesting to watch. You get to get his idea of where he was in Ohio State here. Talk to me a little bit about Adam, his stats rise.
Well, I mean, to have 1,200 yards as a freshman playing at that level.
Right.
In the Big Ten, because, I mean, the Big Ten is arguably this year the best conference.
I know.
In college football. And, you come out of a great high school program. Chaminade Madonna is a well-known high school throughout the nation. And you see his yards there, 45 touchdowns in his high school career. I mean, that's big time stuff, because that's one of those teams where they're going to go out and they're going to play the big dogs from around the country on ESPN.
Second down.
Little flare out in the flat right here. Calk going to split it down to about the 9-yard line. Should be a first down.
Zachary Schwartz on the reception there.
Zachary Schwartz for Parkland, the running back, with the reception
Should bring up 1st and goal.
from Jared Mayo.
Well,
Fresno, California.
Mayo got the
That's the goal.
sprint out.
Team Red.
Nice job by Lynch picking up the free rusher off the edge, and it is 1st and goal now. So a gain of 11 on the play and a 1st down. So 1st and goal from the 9 right here for Team Red. Mayo still in at quarterback. Lynch flanks him to the left. Schwartz at the H-back spot or the sniffer back spot, however you want to refer to that. There's Lynch on the carry, and he's going to stay right in behind the blockers, carry it down to about the 2-yard line, which will bring up 2nd and goal from the 2.
I'm shocked he didn't get in. Just because his feet never stopped moving.
He just got in behind the blockers, man.
Well, it looked like they had it kind of sealed off right there, like they had some like counter action going. It looked like they had it sealed off, and he just got down in behind those big uglies and started grinding. Right there, you see the stats from the 1st quarter: 40 rushing yards for Team Red, which is kind of the name of the game right now. And then, you know, the -1 total yards for Team White right now. They're having some offensive struggles.
2nd and goal.
There's the give. Oh, not going to Lynch.
Mayo pulls it, headed for the corner.
And it's coming back.
And he's in.
Flag. You're going to get a holding right here, so it's going to back it up.
Flag on the play.
And make it 2nd and goal from about the 11.
That hole's going to be on number 20. That's Emmanuel Simmons out of Hialeah, Florida. Miami Northwestern.
They're pretty good, too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some impressive programs on this list.
So now it is 2nd and goal. They back it up to the 12-yard line.
I'll tell you what, I'd change up right here. I'd throw it to Trenton Lynch.
Yeah, I would get him the ball. He is.
I'm going to flare that jugger out and let him run.
I'm not sure I want to see him in space, man. Whew.
He's pretty shifty in there in the crowd, right?
Yes.
Well, he already got out to a little bit of space, and somebody tried to tackle him, and he just took him on a ride for about 10 yards. So Mayo in the gun with Lynch to his left. They're going to motion to trips. They're going to give it to Lynch. He's sprinting to the edge. 10, 5, touchdown.
I mean, he just makes that look easy.
It was easy for him, Coach.
I mean, that was a 12-yard run, and he just, I mean, it's just, watch this.
And they knew where he was going the minute he got the ball.
Mr. Lynch picked up his first verbal offer from Georgia State on yesterday during our college visit.
As you can see on the replay right there, Lynch just outruns everybody and then steps through the tackle at the 2. And he could have ran for another 30 yards, guys, because those guys with the angle right there, he's going to cut back on
the corner. And that would have been. See ya.
I'm going to need to see him get the ball at about the 20-yard line and see if he can go 80. I just want to see what it looks like.
He's impressive right now. Ooh.
So Mayo in the gun, Lynch to his left. Condensed formation right here for Team Red. There's the give inside. And nice job right there on the tackle. That was also number 8, Aiden Montgomery from Easley, South Carolina, and Gaffney High School. They're pretty good.
Yeah. And Caden McKenzie out of Snellville, Brookwood High School. Both there on the play.
So now the ball goes back to Team White, trailing 14-0. 8:44 to go here in the second quarter of this 9th annual sophomore showcase. And there's your drive summary, Coach. You got that one?
6 plays, 2 first downs, 45 total yards, 4 rush attempts for 35, and 2 pass attempts for 10 yards. The outcome, of course, is a touchdown. And currently, Mr. Lynch is responsible for 14 of Team Red's points.
And they have 14 points, Coach.
That's not to say he's a one-man show. There are a number of great players on that team. However,
well, right now their defense is giving up negative total yards. And
he is the bell cow.
the offense has scored both times they've touched it. So it's been an impressive start for Team Red right here this afternoon. Snap taken. Going to try to throw the corner route right here, and it's going to be picked.
And who do we have? Number 20 right there. Emmanuel Simmons. Boy, that's a good play there.
That was well played.
Tried to throw that little corner route over the top, and he just falls back up underneath it, Coach. Makes the catch at the highest point.
If you're Team White right here, you are not in good sit. You are kind of shaking your head.
If I'm Team Red, I'm taking a shot right now. Going straight to the end zone or something.
Turn around and hand
You
it,
got-
hand it off to the right.
You
It might go straight to the
You
end
got
zone.
the middle school national showcase MVP at your quarterback.
Yep.
I'd say you got a good chance of completing something.
All right, so first and 10 for Team Red. Ball is at the 33-yard line. They have run the clock down to 7:58. And they have just marked it ready and ran it again. So, first and 10. Got Mayo in the gun. Lynch to his right. Make the play fake. There you go, Coach Collins. It's going to be picked.
Looked like that came out of the back of his hand.
Number 6 on the interception right there, Gerald Hunter out of Mays High School in Atlanta, Georgia.
And we flip it right back.
Gerald Hunter, Mays High School.
So now it'll be up first and 10. Ball is, at the 21?
So they trade interceptions.
No, ball's at the 12.
Yeah, that was. I mean, the receiver falls down, but that ball. I mean, that play was well covered.
It was well covered, and it looked like, as Coach said, it either slipped out of his hand or he wasn't going to throw it
And
tried to hold it up at the end because it came out with a curveball spin on it. And I'm very familiar of what happens when you try to throw it and you go, nope, 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 no, no.
he can't really bring it back sometimes.
So 7:58 to go. Ball's at the 12. First and 10 for Team White.
Ayala takes a snap and drops, fires out to his left side, and that ball's going to fall incomplete.
Bring up second down and 10. I'm going to tell you right now, the front for Team Red is impressive. Like when the ball turns over,
They're going to get it.
they are on the sprint.
Well, you have number 12 playing defensive end right here, Freedom Jones from McEachern High School. On their roster, he's listed as a quarterback.
Well, there you go, Coach.
They're athletes. And
Ayala
good
trying to
job.
find some space, steps up in the
Ooh,
pocket.
Lord.
And I think they're going to get him for a face mask. There's flags all over the place.
And it will be a face mask.
D'Angelo Dozier on the tackle.
And we will have the second first down of the day for Team White. This one by penalty, but Ayala paid for that penalty right there, Coach.
Yeah.
He paid for that first down because that didn't look like it was any fun.
Personal foul, 15-yard penalty on the red team.
There you go, your personal foul, 15-yard penalty. Should move it up to about the 27-yard line. Just outside the 27-yard line, 1st and 10.
Give off the left side.
Oh, stays on his feet.
Still on his feet.
Tackle by 25, Stephen Jean Louise.
Good run right there by number 3.
But there's a flag on the play, gentlemen.
Easily South Carolina. Flag on the play.
Yeah, Kareem Shaw.
Kareem Shaw out of Gaffney High School. Unfortunately, it looks like it's coming back.
Looks like it's going to be holding.
So 1st and 10 became 1st and 20. And just when you thought Team White had gotten something going right there. So, we'll get a timeout for Team White right here.
Well, it's going to be their last time out of the half.
Timeout on the field. Team White.
While we have a second, I'd like to thank Duluth High School for opening up the door for us and our sponsors for this 9th annual sophomore football hotbed showcase. Surge Academy of Hollywood, Florida, the Portal Media Group, Strong Arm Music Group, Miami International Academy, the Lenora Brown School of Miami, B Green Media, and the Hotbed World Foundation Incorporated. We are currently in the 1 p.m. game, the 9th annual Football Hotbed Sophomore Showcase, which will be followed up sometime around 3:30 by the Junior Showcase. Hope you'll stick around and stay with us for all of this football hotbed action this afternoon. So 1st and 20 now. Ooh. Quarterback tries to keep it. A little zone read right there. Going to gain 1. It'll bring up 2nd down at 19.
55, Jamarian Wilson on the tackle.
Yeah, that was Hanson on the little zone read action. Pulled the ball, not much.
Yeah, that was played well. They took both those, took the running back and the quarterback there.
I thought it looked almost like midline because the initial, pressure or penetration came from inside the middle of the defensive line. Ayala throws, tipped.
Ball's tipped.
Wow, that was Freedom Jones, the defensive end. It dropped out in the flats that time. Ball went right through his hands.
Yeah, Coach.
Yeah,
That was one of those things where, hey, I wasn't expecting him to be there.
No.
Team Red switching defensive linemen. I got 2 guys inside that are big. Oh, they were in a line stunt right there.
Hit as he throws.
And Ayala might have had a chance to get that over the top of the corner if he hadn't gotten hit right when he threw the football.
Tyree Lloyd on the coverage there.
That'll bring up 4th down to 19, and it'll be a punt.
Pass broken up by Tyree Lloyd. Miami, Florida.
Yeah, Team White needs to find some offense because, boy, Team Red is just living in their
Turnover on down.
end of the field right now.
So we got 5:54 to go here in the first half. They're going to mark this ball down at about the 49-yard line.
I think you're correct. It's right just shy of midfield.
So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball is in Team White territory just on the other side of the 50. see if there are any changes made to Team Red's backfield right here. Doesn't appear to be so. Looks like Jaron Mayo will be back out at quarterback with Trenton Lynch at the running back.
First and 10, Team Red.
Mayo in the gun. There's a snap. Fires it out to his right. Pass intended for number 20. Emmanuel Simmons going to sail in complete.
There was a lot of pressure there in a hurry, Coach.
Really quick pressure right there. Number 8 for Team White, Aiden Montgomery out of Easley, South Carolina. Plays at Gaffney High School also.
Yeah, he was the one that made the play down on the goal line on the two-point conversion. So after scoring on back-to-back drives to open up, we've had an interception and an incompletion. So it's probably about time they hand the ball to Lynch again, right?
Yep.
Second down.
There's a little jet handoff.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Coverage.
Fumble.
A good run, but he loses the ball, and it's recovered by number 3, Kareem Shaw.
That was
out of
Angelo.
Gaffney.
That was Angelo Smith from Miami, Florida, from Chaminade on the carry. But he fumbles it. Team White takes over.
Kareem Shaw with the recovery there.
They really needed that.
Snap was on the ground. They did a good job getting the snap up, getting the handoff. Might just made a great cut on that. And there's a replay. As you can see, there's the cut. And there's another cut. And then he just loses the ball, guys.
Right. Just dropped it.
So we got about 5:30 to go here in the second quarter. And it has become a game of turnovers now. So quads. Takes the snap.
Oh,
Good
Lord
move.
Oaks.
wow.
Big hit. Penalty on the play.
Number 7 right there, defensive end, Derek Miller.
And they're going to get Mr. Miller for
Yeah, hitting him in the head, but boy.
Yeah.
Whew.
Wow.
Personal foul. Team Red, 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Yeah, welcome to,
Football?
yeah.
Golly.
I mean, he looked like he was untouched.
Coach, he might have been untouched. I know one thing. The quarterback got up from that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's probably shaking his head over there, though, because he got drilled. Yeah, Mr. Miller came off. Yeah.
So first and 10 right here for Team White. Ball is at the 43, 42-yard line of Team Red.
Hanson flips it out to his right side.
Turning the corner.
Wow.
That was a heck of a job to get 4 yards right there.
And big number 57 defensive tackle right there for Team Red, Anterio Thornton. Chased that play all the way down. Couldn't catch him in the backfield, and then he's over on the sideline to help make the play. You know, what great hustle from a big man.
Yeah, he was definitely, as Coach Collins said in the first game, he didn't prescribe to the notion that when the ball is thrown, it's somebody else's job.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and about 6.
Second down.
Snap, drop. Going to fire it down the middle. It's going to be caught. Cuts it back.
Oh, man.
20,
There you go.
15, 10, 12. Man, I thought he was going to turn the corner right there.
Aiden Montgomery from Gaffney High School.
Yeah, that dude right there can get it. Nice job of catching the football. He's going to be out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
And that's a team right. First down.
Yeah, that was a good catch in the middle in traffic, and then pulls it down and makes a good run after catch there.
So Hanson Jr. delivers the strike down the middle. And after the turnover, Team White's got a sign of life right here.
First and 10, White.
Nice throw to the middle again.
First down.
And once again, Aiden Montgomery on the catch.
And I think Team Red is going to take a timeout right here
Guys complete the shot again.
with 1:45 to go.
Yeah, if your team wide, if you can get on the board, you feel a lot better about things.
Yeah, because you were on the verge of getting blown out.
Yes, you were definitely on the verge of getting blown out.
And you get a big turnover, and then it'll come down the field.
Well, I thought I heard him say there's going to be a timeout.
Oh, good Lord.
No, no.
Oh, disaster.
Hanson tries to pitch it back because he's being tackled, and it's
Recovered by Team Red.
recovered by number 7, Derek Miller, out of Miami Edison.
Looked like Team White had a mix-up in the backfield, and then, man, you make things, you go from bad to worse.
Yes, you do.
So make a bad decision, trying to make something happen. And
Here's the
understand.
replay. It looks like he's trying to pull this ball. And then he decides, I'm going to, Josh Allen almost did that last night too. But, man, he had it 1st and goal at the 2.
And don't score. That's one of those going to stick in you right there. You're going to think about that one for a while.
So we're taking an extraordinary amount of time right here.
And that was really good defense. They did a good job of surrounding the quarterback, and then they were also back on the pitch man.
So 1st down and 10, ball is at the 13-yard line. So here you go, Coach. We said we wanted to see it.
Yeah, they're putting him out in the slot out there.
Here comes jet sweep to him. That's why they flipped it.
Yeah, because both those guys are on the ball.
Yeah. Or are they going to throw a crossing route to him? Uh-oh.
It looked like they were both on the ball anyway.
First down.
Good job by Mayo avoiding pressure there.
Holding. Team Red.
Oh, it's coming back also, it looks like.
Participants to the third. Keep it down.
Like how these dudes throw flags after people yell about something. So they stop the clock with 1:04 to go. It'll be first down. Was it half the distance to the goal on that?
That's what they said.
So first down and 17. So
I'm giving the ball to Mr. Lynch and take my chances.
they just started the clock.
If you can get it to him down the seam.
First down.
Low snap.
It's
Lots
gonna
of pressure.
Oh, he got
He's
it.
able to get it out.
That's a nice job.
Freedom Jones on the catch there. We got
Timeout red. Timeout with 26 seconds left to go. And it'll be second down and about 13.
Yeah, it's really tough on these quarterbacks because the offensive line play is
Not matching the D-line play.
yeah, not
At all.
questionable at best. I mean, you catch the snap and you got instant pressure in your face, and
Well, you're getting the snap off the ground.
yeah,
Now, here is the thing that would interest me. You spread everybody out because they're expecting you to throw the ball.
They got trips to the right. They got Mr. Lynch over there by himself on the left side, singled up.
Second down.
They just drew this up because he's not even on the line. He's ready to go.
Sack on the play.
Sack right there by number 22. Number 22, Trent Wilkes, out of Decula Mill Creek High School.
So that's
I'm sorry, that's 25. I apologize.
That is the last time out of the half. Ball is at the 3, so it'll bring up third down and 20. So neither team has a timeout left.
Timeout. Team red.
yeah. When all four defensive linemen meet at the quarterback, it's not a good sign for your offensive line. And to try to think that you're going to have time to throw the ball deep is at this time is
No, this would be a great time for a screen or a draw.
Well, I agree with both of that on that end.
We played a lot of EA Sports growing up.
We did. Yeah, y'all did.
Or-
Yeah, like you.
I've seen it a
yards.
number of times in the last few games I've watched. Just a little shuffle pass. Like you get all that heat and just flip it forward.
Yeah.
I watched somebody run a shuffle the other day where they released the offensive line, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
yeah.
Third down.
Oh, it's a safe. Oh,
Fumble.
Fumble. Ball recovered. Team white. First
Wow.
down. 7 seconds left to go.
So Team White defense coming up big right here, right before the half. Ethan Albertson on the recovery.
Yeah, I don't know. They
Instant pressure with whatever was going on. I don't know what that was, but the wasn't a lot of chance for anything good to happen.
well, this was an interesting thing because it looked like they took the wide receiver from over off that side, moved him over to the
Yeah.
other side, and they didn't have enough people on the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Then they ran back to the short side where they didn't have enough people to block it.
Yeah.
So now we're back here at the same situation we were at. Only difference is no timeouts. There's 8 seconds left. We got Ayala in at quarterback right now.
Fires it out like
Knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to throw a little quick hitch into the end zone right there. And I'm not so sure it wasn't a good thing that it got knocked down.
it looked like number 3, Angelo Smith, was going to step in front of that. Got time for probably one more.
So you got 4 seconds left in the first half.
Ayala drops.
There it is.
Fires.
And that is the last play of the first half here at Duluth High School in Duluth, Georgia. With your score, Team Red 14, Team White nothing. We'll be back right after this.
At the end of the first half, your score. It appears we have one untimed down. This will be the final play of the half.
Looks like we're going to have one untimed down here at the end of the first half for Team White. Ayala's in the gun. He drops. Instant pressure. Going to throw it. And it's knocked down and almost picked off. And so now that will take us to the end of the first half here at Duluth High
That's
School.
Freedom Jones again from that defensive end spot.
They run a little twist. He just gets his hand on it, and then it's almost caught. Wow, dude.
He'd have been off to the races, buddy.
Yeah. Well, we will be right back.
Halftime is 8 minutes.
Deja vu. We've already done this. We'll be back in just a second for the second half.
Teams, please do not leave the field for halftime. Both teams do not leave the field for halftime. Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the start of the second half here. Good old-fashioned sophomore classic. Got one more game kicking off after this, approximately about 3 p.m. I'll give or take 3:15, 3:20 based on the courts. Glad to have you with us here on Score 58 Network. Once again, always the broadcast will end and restart for those looking to watch, and they tune in here at 3 o'clock looking for the Junior Classic, Junior Sophomore Showcase. As you can see, all the wonderful alumni here that have been participating across the board in Football Hotbed. Thank you so much for your participation. They had an opportunity to go to Auburn and Alabama and Georgia State this past weekend. A great opportunity. Third quarter, start of the fourth quarter, we'll do a nice little event and kind of showcase one of the players that had an opportunity to play in this game. Will be playing in the national championship game tonight. Jeremiah Smith, number 4 for Alabama. And with no further ado, looks like ball game's about to start here. I'm going to bring in Craig Chapman, Adam Collins, and Terry Butch Prosser into the mix. Gentlemen, yeah, I'll let y'all take it away here, and I'm going to let you get a little halftime stat action here. This is our good old-fashioned halftime stats. I tell you, at the Team White, if they were to work on anything, it would be the running game. if I was saying
just being flat out mean,
buddy, no, I'm just being as an offensive lineman. That's the first thing that's coming to my mind. -27. Well, somebody got to work on some running game here on this part. Adam, overall thoughts of the first half? Go ahead, sir.
Well, it looked like Team Red was going to blow them out, and then Team White got a couple opportunities due to turnovers.
And they just could not. They couldn't. I mean, get one score in that, and it's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If we're being honest.
Yep. And I need you to lie to me. That's the way
If we're being honest,
my life.
the White offensive line, Team White's offensive line, cannot handle the speed on the edge of Team Red's defense, and that's the biggest problem right now.
All right, gentlemen. Terry, Butch, Adam, Craig, take it away.
And there we got to give inside right there to Lynch. He'll gain a couple to bring up second down and 8.
You can see the temperature there, 28 degrees. 28 balmy degrees.
Yeah, it's warming up.
I just got a text message that said that our game tomorrow is canceled because Troup County Schools has canceled.
Well, all I can say to that is, come on, Pike County.
Come on, snow. Here we go. Snow days are always good when you're a teacher and a coach.
Except for I've got to reschedule now.
Yeah, I'm not rescheduling Jack Diggity.
I hear you. So second down and 8 right here. Ball is at the 27-yard line. Team Red. Looks like we've got new quarterback in the game. And there's Lynch up for two more.
That's still Mayo, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 as well. But my vision's not what it should be.
Yeah, I was looking in there. I thought there was a 2. And
I thought so too. But I'm supposed to wear glasses every day, and I don't ever wear those.
So third down and 6 right here in this opening drive of the third quarter of this 9th annual Football Hotbed Sophomore Showcase. But right now the run defense for Team White has gotten remarkably better.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about halftime, chance to make some adjustments.
I think we're fixing to get a corner blitz right here, or an edge blitz right here from Team White.
Well, if you remember, there was a sack.
Yes.
For the first half where they brought number 2 off the off the edge. And here comes the heat. Mayo steps up underneath it. Was able to evade the initial rush. Number 25 eventually got him. That's his second sack on the day.
That'll bring up fourth down and 10.
Yeah, the passing game really is suffering here because neither team can block the other team's defense.
Correct.
The defensive lines are just dominant right now.
Well, if you think back to that first game, when the big plays were made, it's because the quarterback had a little bit of time.
And we also talked about how quick they were getting the football out of their hand.
Right. I mean, I would love to see both teams go to some shorter routes and just, some timing stuff and get the ball out.
Yeah, in that first game, we had a lot of hitch routes, some slants in there, and these.
That catch gathered fire.
Yeah.
That's let it rip.
Yeah, get it out of your hand quick because you don't have a whole lot of time.
So after the punt, Team White will take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. You can see some guys that are not donning sleeves, trying to keep their hands warm.
That's usually like I remember playing in weather that was rough, and if I keep my feet warm, I'd be fine.
I'd have my eyes on Kareem Shaw right here if I was Team Red.
Ayala flips it out.
That's backwards.
They're lucky they blew that dead. Called it incomplete.
Yeah, that was a.
Because that should have been a live ball.
Had to ask if it was a running clock. Somebody, no.
It's not a running clock except when I want to run it. So we
correct.
Get to the next game. We're on a time schedule here.
So second and 10 right here. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Low snap. Ayala picks it up off the ground, rolls to his left.
Ugh.
Escapes pressure, fires downfield, has a man wide open.
That's a touchdown.
And that's going to be 6.
Aiden Montgomery with the catch.
That's a pretty good toss right there.
I was waiting to say here, I didn't see a whole bunch of people running down the field. I was thinking, honestly, please, there's not a flag now. So now you go for 2. And you kind of put the onus back on Team Red right here to do something offensively, which they haven't done since the second Lynch touchdown down in the right-hand corner of the end zone.
I think that's the third catch from Montgomery.
It is. He was the one that got him down to the goal line. And I want to know why they ran 4 minutes off the clock and then didn't run the clock on that play. So Ayala in the gun right here for 2.
Extra point attempt.
Low snap.
Brought down by number 7.
Number 7, Derek Miller, just grabbed hold and said,
You will not go
"You
anywhere."
won't go anywhere."
That's his second sack on the day as well.
The touchdown, Ayala does a good job of escaping pressure
And staying up.
to give him a chance to throw that ball down the field.
Does it say what school Derek Miller's from?
Derek Miller is from
Miami Edison.
Yep.
Here's your replay. See Ayala skates to his right, is able to escape the pressure right there from Miller. And then rips it to a wide open receiver. We're talking about 10 yards behind everybody, Coach. And then a walk-in touchdown. That's for Aiden Montgomery from Gaffney High School in Easley, South Carolina.
Right there, you see the drive summary. 2 plays, 55 yards, 1 pass for 55 yards and a touchdown.
And we'll just let Bo know that they scored a touchdown and still haven't corrected the running game.
Yeah.
So, 1st and 10 right here for Red. going to a doubles look right here.
Now the clock's running.
The ball is on the ground.
I think that's going to be a snap infraction.
You know, we've had a number of bad snaps, and you don't know if these guys have ever played center before.
Correct, Coach.
You know, and that's always bad when you get in these games.
Coach, we're all centers.
Yeah. You may all be centers, but it's you know, it's an art to get the ball back there. And
I tell my guys, I'm like, when we have something to go wrong, I'm like, everybody over there is yelling at you has never had to do this.
Yeah.
So,
Never.
So just relax. You listen to me. It'll be okay. As I listen to the offensive coordinator go bananas on the headset, and I'm like, yes, sir, I got it. I'm going to take care of it, Coach. I saw it. Yes, sir, it was 6 feet to the left, and we were trying to run the jet to the right. I understand.
So 1st and 15 now. Ball is back at the 20.
Mayo drops.
Nope.
Lots of pressure. Steps up.
Ball's out.
fumble. Oh,
We're
now
about to be tied.
touchdown.
And it's touchdown, White. Man, this game has taken a quick turn.
And
That's him
Montgomery again.
Montgomery again.
And if we see the replay, Montgomery.
We will see the replay, and I apologize for my
That was
special
great.
effects, buddy.
That
I was
was
excited.
outstanding.
Pick it up. I apologize. All right,
Montgomery
back to the
tried
flag
to
down.
pick it up, and then he tries to bat the ball toward the end zone. So he does a really good play by him.
I think Mayo got cleaned up.
Yeah, he did.
Well, you know, they always tell you on an interception or a fumble, you know,
First person to block.
block the quarterback.
Has an NFL quarterback found out on Saturday night.
Boy,
That you can get hit in the mush and nobody's going to say anything.
He did too, buddy.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a. I was watching that and I went, ooh.
Yeah.
You don't see that much anymore. Here's your replay. You get a definite blitz and a line stunt. Mayo steps up. And then
When he tries to jump back again,
Yeah.
that's when he gets in trouble.
And then, I mean, just rammed, you know, and then you get ball gets kicked, flipped,
And right here.
slaps.
Yeah, Montgomery's trying to knock it to the end zone, and then
And they just dive on
Who?
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
was it 16 had it or 8?
I don't know. Montgomery ended up coming out of the pile.
I
with
think
it.
he was like, I'm just going to get this
Yeah.
get this glory right here. Wow. So it'll be 14-12.
So your score with 5:02 remaining in the third quarter. Team Red 14.
And Team Red started the game.
So what looked like was going to be a blowout
Yeah.
has
Now-
turned into a football game.
Yeah, now a 2-point game. Now, I'm wondering. Do you think they'll give the ball to 0 right here? Maybe just throw it to him.
I mean, my offense would revolve around him.
Yeah, get him, give him something in space. Get him outside.
I'd bring him on jet motion, send everybody else across, turn back and flip that joker to football.
Yeah. Now we're going with Freedom Jones at quarterback.
All right. Yeah, Freedom Jones looks like a quarterback.
He goes from playing.
Give right up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he bounces. And he's got some.
Oh.
That was a fantastic block right there by number 2 on Team Red. That's Jalen Tipton out of Dorville, Georgia. That was a great block on the perimeter.
I was more worried about the way he got tackled. I don't like it when they
Yeah.
start dropping down on the back of your legs like that.
All right, Coach, he's fine.
I agree with that. I was just feeling like it hurt me.
Yeah, hand it off, and it's easy 10 for Lynch there.
But that was a good run for Lynch,
Yeah.
but, can't do it by yourself.
And then the blocking on the edge was really good right there. He did a good job of getting up into the initial point of attack, getting behind the blockers.
Crammed the hole, baby.
Then bounced it outside, got behind the wide receiver. And it was about a step away from being behind the secondary, and then we get to see just how fast we think he is. As we move under 4 minutes here to go. And there's the handoff. Oh, keeps it.
I was just thinking, I bet
Okay.
you Freedom Jones can run.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can. Yes,
Oh,
he
that's
can.
going to be.
There's a flag down, though, for a hold.
Wow.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, they may call this back, but that was impressive.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, man, good
So
read.
it should be 1st and 10 again. Because where the flag is at. And we got a cramp.
And I guess that hold was on the wide out.
Yeah, that's
From
all
where
I
that-
can figure.
Yeah, from where that flag is thrown. Yeah, Mr. Jones makes a good play, and Buddy, when he hit the sidelines, it was see you later.
So they finally stopped it at 2:15. So it should just be 1st and 10. So it'll be 1st and 10 again. So what would have been a 65-yard touchdown run goes right back to 1st and 10 from the same spot.
Yeah, like we didn't do anything.
They start the clock back up.
Yeah, I imagine they're going to be a little more cognizant of Mr. Jones.
Yeah, it
Well,
gives
yeah.
gives you a little different look now with two guys back there that can carry it like that.
Same play.
Hands it off.
He does a great job running
Oh,
the track.
and
My
Goodness
Lord, he's still-
gracious.
that's fantastic.
You kidding me?
Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly.
Yeah, I can understand why Georgia State offered him and why he'll get many more offers before he.
I'm sure there's not the only school in Georgia that's going to offer this
Yeah.
dude.
Golly, when he develops a little bit more as he gets older, good Lord, he's going to be. Can you imagine what he's going to be like when he puts on another 30
What,
pounds?
untackleable?
Yeah.
That's going to be terrifying.
As long as he doesn't play at Thompson or someplace.
I was
like
about to say he ended up playing somewhere where we had to play him.
Goodness gracious.
Jones keeps it
The
right
left,
there.
whoever was playing left guard right there just got
Ate up.
ejected. So it will now be 2nd down and about 10. And this will probably, unless it's a pass, be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
second down.
Jones rolling. Fires across
Did he
the middle.
catch that?
What a catch.
Nice.
What a catch right there. Angelo Smith.
That's the end of the third quarter. Your score, Team Red 14, Team White 12.
So we'll,
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
yeah, I was going to say we're going to go to the fourth quarter. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Team Red with your score. Team Red 14, Team White 12, but Team White with the 12-0 run in the third quarter to make this an interesting game. Now you can go.
I like that on that part. Let's talk a little bit about Jeremiah Smith. I'm going to get a little history about him and where he came from and where he started. High school-wise, go ahead, Craig. Talk to me a little about where he went from a high school perspective.
Well, Chaminade Madonna Prep in Miami Gardens, Florida. He was the #1 ranked player in the country. You can find videos of him all over the internet from 707s that year and things of that nature. And then he goes to, you look at that, 179 receptions, 3,043 yards in high school. Most teams don't even throw the ball 179 times. So
definitely interesting on that part. We're over at Mount Perrin with that wonderful football showcase. 2021 Freshman National Showcase. Just like this game right now. Great
Ooh.
gab. and the best was like, did he catch that?
Yes.
And we had to do a replay of that just because Adam and Craig both couldn't believe he caught that.
Okay, then.
I know. It's good times. Back to action we go.
All right, so 3rd and 1 here to start the fourth quarter. And he keeps it out on the edge, cuts it back. That's a first down. Nice job right there.
First down, Team Red, Freedom Jones.
Mr. Jones with the first down.
Yeah, he has come in and given Team Red a different look on offense.
Well, they can't just now play zero.
Right.
That last tackle made by number 16, Ethan Albertson, out of Lake in the Hills, Illinois, and Huntley High School.
Lake in the Hills. That sounds cool.
He's probably
real-
loving
Where you
this
from?
weather.
Lake in the Hills.
Lake in the Hills. Hey, Henry County's closed tomorrow too. Just
Henry County's closed tomorrow. Come on, baby.
just got the update from.
And we need Fayette. Fayette shuts down. We're good. We need somebody closer to fold.
Spalding. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Jones in the gun right there. He drops. Rolls to his left. Fires downfield as he's being hit. Oh, when it's caught, but by number 7.
This got a chance to be interesting right here.
That's Keandre Wright.
Still on his feet.
Wright has run out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Interception by Keandre Wright. Hubert, North Carolina. 1st and 10, Team White.
Yeah, Jones tries to throw that ball back across his body.
There's your third quarter stats right there. Team White still with minus 27 rush yards. Team Red, 79 rush yards. Team White with 113 pass yards. Team Red with 24. Totals 103 to 86. 4 turnovers for Team Red.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a big one there when you turn it over 4 times. But you're still up by 2 points.
Yeah. Anyway. So, 8:45 to go right here. Team White, 1st and 10, ball at their own 21-yard line.
First down, Team White, trailing by 2. 8 minutes left.
They're just running the clock now, guys. There's the toss.
The pitch.
Oh, nice cut.
That's a good run right there.
Good display of power.
That's Kareem Shaw. Another player from Gaffney, Alabama. From Gaffney, South Carolina.
Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
On the run. Ushered out of bounds by Derek Miller. From the crib.
So 2nd down and 4 here.
2nd down.
Ayala lets it go, and it's going to be tipped, fall incomplete.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Yeah, I mean, you can see him trying to step up. They're trying to do a better job of getting the ball out of their hands quicker in this half.
Yeah, it was kind of an issue in the first half for him. Took a number of sacks.
So Ayala in the gun again. He's going to take it. Oh, he wanted to throw that thing. It's going to be dropped.
Ayala's pass falls incomplete.
That was a good job by Isla not throwing that ball out to the flats because it would have been a disaster.
Coach, he looked to the sideline, and that corner was running, and it was going to be an absolute
Yeah, they were all over that play.
it was going to be rough right there. Let's just say it that way. It would have been not a good thing to be that running back.
No.
Because somebody was having visions of, number one, either intercepting that pass, or number two, running through somebody's midsection at just an accelerated rate of speed.
Ayala
4th down.
in the pocket, steps up.
Did he get it?
He slides. Did he get it? They're giving it to him. 1st down.
Wow.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Team White after
Big time run.
the Ayala scramble right there.
Wellington, Florida.
Good job stepping up and getting the yardage.
So the clock starts back up now.
1st and 10. Team White trailing by 2.
Ayala, yeah, he's going to throw this thing. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Angelo Smith. Good.
that's going all the way.
Angelo Smith.
Shamadar Bepata. Hollywood, Florida.
Wow, what a big turnover.
This is the biggest play of the game right here. You stop him on this, you're still in the game. Because it'll be an 8-point game. However,
Yeah, you get the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-possession game.
yeah.
Angelo Smith with the interception, the pick 6.
Right there, you see the replay. It's just
Yesterday.
I mean, there's nobody had a shot.
I mean, that's just, he jumps it. So we got a penalty here.
I don't know. They're trying to sort something out.
They marked the ball ready for play, so it's time to go now, dude.
You might ought to call a timeout at this point.
Extra point attempt, Team Red.
Yeah,
You should definitely call a timeout.
Gonna need one right here. They're gonna need a timeout.
Well, I wouldn't feel bad about it either because, I mean, it's a big play.
So it'll be interesting to see. We got I don't think they got enough people on the field. Now they do.
They're running tackle eligible. They're missing a lineman.
They are.
The big man.
Goodness gracious.
That's Derek Miller.
I don't think they have enough people on the line of scrimmage.
I don't think it much mattered to the guys playing that were the referees. And I know it was like, hey, we're not tackling 7.
So your score with 6 minutes remaining, 22-12, Team Red. Sophomore Showcase Football Hotbed. It is a hotbed world.
Yeah, they ran another 22 seconds off of that right there. I would expect that this one's going to run precipitously through the next 6 minutes and 10 seconds of this 9th annual Football Hotbed Sophomore Showcase, brought to you by Surge Academy of Hollywood, Florida, the Portal Media Group, Strong Arm Music Group, Miami International Academy, the Lenora Brown School of Miami, Be Green Media, and the Hotbed World Foundation Incorporated. I'd like to thank you again for your sponsorship of Football Hotbed. Hashtag, it's a hotbed world. So, Team White back in possession right here. Now down 10. We got Hanson back in at quarterback right here, Coach.
First and 10, Team White.
As it takes a snap, picks it up off the ground, flips it out to his right. Able to get the edge, but still only get a yard.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second down.
Looked like a gain of 1 right there.
Yeah, Team Red has been all over that little swing route all day long.
Yeah, I would think he would go there and then go somewhere else. Right there you can see the matchups. Class of 25, Team Red beat Team White 14-6, and then today Team White in the class of 28 won 18-8 over their Team Red, and currently we're in the 4th quarter of class of 27. Stay tuned for the class of 26. There you see the final stats from those games that have already been played. Hanson standing in the pocket, fires down the field, and broken up by number 3, Angelo Smith. I thought that was fixing to go the other way.
Yeah, he was fixing to have a chance to go again.
He gonna get his 10 push-ups in.
Yeah, get his 10 push-ups. He always.
So it's going to work up 3rd down and 9 right here for Team White. Got right here, you got Hanson Jr. in the game from Milton. Gone to an empty backfield right here, Coach, and I got some bad news.
Hanson drops, lots of pressure. My word.
In the backfield.
That's our quarterback and the young man that
That was Derek.
scored a 2-point conversion.
Number 7, Derek Miller. Number 12, Freedom Jones split the sack there.
Yeah, 2 defensive ends just destroyed the 2 offensive tackles on that play.
That's 2.5 for Derek Miller.
It's going to be 4th down and 16 right here, correct, guys?
I believe so.
Yep, and
It is 4th down, right?
yep. And unfortunately, with what you have coming off the corners right here, good luck getting this ball off. if you're trying to throw it to get 16.
They all got it as third down over there.
There's Jones again and with pressure.
Oh, he's going to get the first down. Look at that.
Nice reception.
Didn't matter.
It did not.
That's Aiden Montgomery again with the catch.
Yeah, Aiden Montgomery's a player.
Keeps the drive alive.
So it'll be first down and 10. Clock's running under 4 minutes now here at Duluth High School, home of the Wildcats. Got a tight end in the game right here now to help with protection.
He didn't seem to assist.
He ran the shallow cross route. Rough for the passer.
I believe you're correct there, Coach Chapman.
So that will make it a first and 10. I love the fact that he he threw the flag and looked over the sideline, just shook his head. So first and 10, ball is down to the 37-yard line of Team Red. Clock starts back up as we're almost under 3 minutes to play. Taking the drop.
Ball's going to fall incomplete.
That'll bring up second down and 10.
Second down.
So second and 10, ball is at the 36 of Team Red. 22-12, Team Red leading after the pick six, which was a huge play in this game.
Otherwise, it's a 2-point game.
White driving, trailing 22-12.
Hanson drops.
Incomplete pass.
Pass intended for number 8, Aiden Montgomery. He's unable to haul it in. It's going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, I'd be trying to get it back to Aiden Montgomery. So, poor guys probably didn't think it was going to be Arctic temperatures in the state of Georgia when they came up here.
No.
So third and 10 right here.
Third down, Team White.
Drop.
Free run right there.
Yeah,
Freedom Jones with the pressure.
That looked like grounded.
should be grounded.
Bring up fourth down.
It's going to bring up fourth and 10.
Freedom Jones, the quarterback, defensive end, on that pressure.
Taking some time to thank our on-site crew today. Dorian Johnson, Cedric Pugh, Robert Reed, and Joey Russo. We appreciate you guys being out there braving the elements so we don't have to.
Yes, sir.
Sure that those are fighting words for you guys. So last gasp right here as Hanson takes the snap. And then we get a
Timeout on the field.
like timeout Team Red right there.
Team Red.
2:31 left, and probably a good timeout by Team Red. Looked like they had some confusion in the defensive backfield there.
Yeah. Hey, you don't want to give up a late score right here. I mean, I think the 10 points makes you pretty safe, especially without the prospect of an onside kick.
Right. They've been doing some interesting stuff defensively. They're taking their defensive end, and he's basically playing the tight end man-to-man, which has been Miller. Derek Miller has been running with Aiden Montgomery.
All right, back here for a 4th down right here. Hanson Jr. in the gun, takes the snap and drops. Going to roll to his right. Got a wide open receiver. Down inside the 5. Yeah.
Yeah, Aiden
Looks like
Montgomery.
it goes out about the 3.
Aiden Montgomery's had a pretty good game, Coach.
Yes, he has. Yeah, last time they were down here, they
Yep.
had a
Fumble, Coach.
fumble, and then they right before half they couldn't get in. They threw it 3 times.
There's a snap. Going to try to take it and roll to his right. Touchdown?
Touchdown. That's Kareem Shaw, the other player from Gaffney
Gaffney.
High School. Gaffney High School is well represented here today.
Coach, I think they just ran almost like I'm going to run a quarterback sweep, and if you don't cover this guy, we're going to throw it here. Also RPO with the quarterback. Here's a replay. You get a slant from up top. Then it's like a flare out. So it's just supposed to be slant flare. He rolls, but when they don't cover him, that's a great job. Very athletic play right there, too, by Shaw.
And because they're having their defensive end covered, they really got nobody in containment there. So their defensive tackle is having to try to get out and contain.
There's Hanson dropping, going to flip it out. It's going to be incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Your score with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left.
So with 2:11, it's 22-18, and I never thought we'd see this score in this game, Coach.
No, it started out 14-0 real quick, and Team Red was just dominating, and then the turnover bug hit. And
They have 5 turnovers now.
Yeah, we've had some really big plays on both teams. You know, probably the biggest play this half was the interception return for a touchdown.
There's your drive summary right there, Coach.
9 plays, 2 first downs, 50 total yards, 2 rush attempts for -6 yards, and 3 pass completions for 56 yards and a touchdown.
So where are we at, -33 rush yards now?
I think so.
So if you're Team Red, knowing that Team White has 3 timeouts, you know you got to run the football right here and get first downs. You know that they're going to blitz because they've started blitzing in the second quarter.
Well, you got a couple of pretty good options if you're Team Red.
Correct.
You got your quarterback, Freedom Jones, who's come in giving them a different look, and then you've got
And Mayo is back in the game at quarterback. So 22-18 right here. Team Red over Team White. 2:11 to go. Team White with all 3 timeouts.
Oh, high snaps on the ground.
It's the first time out for Team White.
Wow.
Tell you what, if I'm Team Red, I'm sick right now.
Yeah. As you can see right there, the school tours that these young men got to go on this weekend. Got to take a tour at Auburn University. Got to go into the University of Alabama and to Georgia State University. Just heard that Georgia State got offered a running back Trenton Lynch earlier this week. I don't know why they would do that.
Yeah. They've got Lynch now playing up
Yeah.
as the blocking back, and Zachary Schwartz as the running back.
Something about this screams that they're fixing to hand him a reverse or something. Or as Coach Collins said, they're going to run him a shovel pass.
Jones kind of with nowhere to go.
Yeah, wow.
So it'll be 3rd down and 15. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Team Red going to get the football back right here. Uh-oh.
Jones is down.
He's cramping.
There you go, Coach. We talked about it.
Yeah.
How many football games, have these guys been playing basketball, any of that stuff? But yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and this guy's playing both sides of the ball in the second half. He's a defensive end and a quarterback this half.
Big play right here
It is.
for both teams.
So now you got Mayo back in the game. I think we may be about to see them snap the ball to Lynch.
Yeah, well,
1:52 remaining in this contest.
I don't think they got enough people on the field. There we go. Oh, my goodness,
Oh.
Coach.
and we got to see him go. And there he goes, folks.
And it's coming back. False start.
Wow.
False start on the play.
Yep, snap was late.
Penalty.
But goodness
Illegal
gracious.
formation, illegal shift is the call. 5-yard penalty, repeat the down.
Wow. We talked about it and seeing him get in the
Yeah,
open.
we got
and
to say,
holy
buddy, when he
cow.
cut that thing right there, it was.
Yep, see you later. And wow. Yeah, there's not a arm tackle on that young man.
No, sir.
But it was a false start. Everybody moved and then the ball got snapped.
Yeah.
Everybody moved and then the ball got snapped.
Tricking him on that play.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna line up and run it again.
3rd and 20 now. Hey, you just sprinted. You just sprinted 75 yards
Yeah,
or 80
so-
yards.
Yeah,
Hey, here you go. Sprint 85 more yards.
yeah.
So one timeout left.
Well, they don't need him to sprint 85, just like 25 probably.
Doing it again.
False start again.
False start on the center. 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
Yeah, the change in somebody calling cadence can cause an issue.
I was sitting there thinking the same thing.
I know we had an issue where
Now, Team Red is going to call a timeout right here. We're going to call a timeout on 3rd and 25 right here. So right now, if they didn't gain another yard, if you don't gain another yard right here, then you would have to, they would give the ball to them at the 40. Want to think it's time to thank our sponsors today. Surge Academy of Hollywood, Florida, the Portal Media Group, Strong Arm Music Group, Miami International Academy, the Lenora Brown School of Miami, Be Green Media, and the Hotbed World Foundation Incorporated. Thank you for being sponsors for this 9th annual Football Hotbed Sophomore Showcase. So now, we'll send him in motion right here and give him a jet sweep. They're going to throw him a quick screen, throw him a go route.
Oh, pass intended for Lynch, falls incomplete out of bounds.
Intended for number 7, Keandre Wright.
They're going to punt. So with a minute and some change,
Wow,
Team White's going to get their chance.
So here we go. It'll be 1st and 10.
4th down.
Tell you what, if I was Team Red, I'd know where Aiden Montgomery was.
You're
Yes,
right.
sir. I would double him right now.
We're going to jam him off the line and have somebody standing back behind that, waiting on him. And then probably a guy coming across the top to help out.
Yeah, because he has been their go-to guy this half.
It's going to be interesting to see what defense looks like right here, because for a long time the pass rush was just, every snap was a free run to the quarterback. Last time Team White was able to do something to
That wind is kicking up, buddy.
Yep. That wind kicked up the phone call we wanted too.
Indeed it did, sir.
I get to enjoy the national championship game in peace tonight. So 1st and 10, ball at the 40.
Ayala.
Yeah.
Ball batted
Jones.
down. Freedom Jones.
Freedom Jones is going to be a heck of an outside linebacker, Coach. In a
Yeah.
3-4 look or a 3-3-5 look.
Yeah. And he didn't do a bad job playing quarterback.
Yeah, he just had a 65-yard sprint for a touchdown.
Yeah.
2nd down at 10 right now. Ayala back in the gun. Looking for anybody from Gaffney, South Carolina. And found someone from McEachern.
Freedom Jones.
So it'll be 3rd down and 9.
Sack. Freedom Jones. Timeout. Team White.
I'm pretty sure that's the 2nd timeout for Team White.
Yep.
I don't think they had to take a timeout with the injury. Man,
Yeah, I am glad I'm here.
that wind is
And not
winding.
there.
All right, so 3rd down and 9 right here.
2nd down.
What?
Ayala.
Complete.
Nice throw right there.
1st down.
First down.
Ball caught by number 6, Gerald Hunter, out of
great
Mays
throw.
High School.
Angelo Smith on the coverage.
Stand to your feet. Let's give these sophomores a round of applause. What a great game. Team White, Team Red.
Nice job right there. They're on gun. I mean, they're just setting them up right now. Doing a good job.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Called by James Clace out of Miami, Florida. Chaminade.
Ayala's doing a really nice job right now. He looked down the field, then gets it out of his hands to his check down. Check down does a great job of getting out of bounds. Now you're at the 19-yard line inside the red zone, Coach.
Yeah, if they come back and win this one, this will be a comeback of the ages.
Yeah, considering there was no onside kicks, no
Right.
nothing like that.
2nd down.
Here comes the heat.
Pass tip. Incomplete.
Deflected on the way out.
3rd down. Penalty on the play.
3rd and 4. I think they're going to get illegal formation right here.
Yeah, I think we had.
Wow.
Yeah, that's got to be illegal man downfield because they had.
I guess the offsides preempted all that.
I guess.
Offsides is supposed to not allow the play.
That'll bring up the 1st down. Timeout.
Timeout, Team Red.
That's their final timeout.
Yeah, like I said, if I'm Team Red, I'm sick about this.
Yeah.
We're fighting for our lives. Should have been a blowout.
Yeah, it was 14-0.
We go up by 10 with 4 minutes left, and here we are.
It's 14-0, and not only that, like you said, we went up by 10. Since then, nothing.
Yeah, you're up 14-0 with the ball.
Had a 75-yard touchdown run call back.
Did. Fair to that. All right.
First down.
And then took penalty after penalty. Ayala rolls to his right, looking downfield, dumps it off.
Yeah, that's an ineligible receiver downfield. I don't know if he threw a flag.
Run out of bounds.
They got trips to that side.
And a tight end.
And the tight end. Tight end's
That's what
going
I was-
out.
James Clace with another catch right there, just steps out of bounds.
They've got, I mean, Coach is right, though. They're running, this is an ineligible play. It's an illegal play.
Yeah, if I can run this, I'm gonna beat you.
There it is again.
Yeah, same thing.
Ayala's pass is tipped.
Yeah, he's got to be covered up.
Yeah, he is covered
He
up.
is covered up.
And he has been covered up for the past 4 plays. But they doesn't seem to. I guess all's fair in.
That was the reason why when they throw the flag over there, I thought that was what I was saying, ineligible man downfield, because I saw him lined up.
I guess all's fair in showcases.
All right, here's the game. 3rd down. Team White trailing.
All right, so now they got it. They got him legal now,
Yeah,
maybe.
No, because they're going to release both of them.
yeah.
They were both on the ball.
Wow.
They were lined up right next to each other.
Yeah,
This is great, though.
good play by Angelo Smith.
It
back
was a
there
good
in the
play.
That would have been a touchdown.
And Ayala almost, he thought about it for a second. I'm going to tuck this thing and run.
Well, we're now Now 4th down.
This timeout. Last timeout. There are no more timeouts, ladies and gentlemen. So if you get the first down right here as Team White, you've got about 27 seconds left. If you get the first down and you don't get out of bounds or in the end zone,
you may not get a play.
You're going to have to spike this football. And we've already shown, it's already been shown that these officials did not know that you can spike it from the shotgun because they backed it up to where you spiked it from, which was an all-time classic. Coach. So 4th down right here and 5.
Yeah, there we are again.
Oh, here we go. He figured it out this time.
Nope. See, they've run 3 though.
Oh, and he's down.
That's the ball.
Ball is out. And it's Miller with the sack.
What a big play.
And that will do it. They're going to run the clock out. And that will be your final from Duluth High School in this 9th annual Football Hotbed Sophomore Showcase. Team Red, 22. Team White, 18. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll be right back with Game 3 of the afternoon, which will be the 9th annual Football Hotbed Junior Showcase.
Man, hold tight.
Where should I hold at?
Man, just hold, man.
Hold.
Come on, Braveheart. Let's get the final in. Let's get the stats in. I love to bet people's paychecks. I mean, it's part of my job. It's what I do.
Because they had negative yards rushing.
All right, that's what you're going with on this
They
part.
did.
But it was a good game.
That was the end of it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, to say that on that part, I was like, okay, man, let's get this going here. Let's see what happens on that end. So that's not bad. All right, so overall-wise, who did you like for the player of the game? Go ahead and make your announcement.
Well, we just sent it to you.
I know. So who did you have?
Well, for Team Red, we had number 0, Trenton Lynch.
What did you like about Trenton Lynch?
He's a
what didn't you
yeah.
like?
I mean, what's there not to like? I mean,
Spartanburg High School, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Talk to me a little bit about his stats and his impact in this game.
Well, I mean, he had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And basically, he is like Coach Collins was talking about, he's going to put on 15 pounds, and he's going to fill out. And
he's a sophomore, too.
And he is already running through people. And some guy took a whirlybird ride for about 9 yards on one of the early carries in the first quarter. And it was just, I mean, watching him do that, when he matures fully, somebody's going to be really happy on signing day in 2027.
All right. What about Team White?
Team White, Aiden Montgomery.
What do we like about him, Butch?
Well, he's tight end receiver, scored 2 touchdowns, had a defensive touchdown. Also, he was kind of their go-to guy. And he made the plays. He made catches all over the field. So, a really good player.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, I appreciate so much your involvement here. Last stats overall, just kind of give a chance to look at this. Overall final stats, they were definitely still in the negative.
Minus 22 right there.
But they did have more total yards than Team Red.
Yeah, they did.
I'm just saying.
That 5 turnovers
didn't help the situation.
Yeah.
So, all right. Hey, stay tuned with us. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes, give or take. Take care. We'll see you soon.
Offensive MVP goes to number 0 Red, Trenton Lynch. Damn! Pull it down. I'll get it. We're going with defensive player, number 7, Red. They want to play. Yo. Oh, my bad. He's stepping up. Hey, there goes number 8, Aiden Montgomery.
Congratulations to our sophomore MVPs. Offensive MVP, Trenton Lynch. Defensive MVP, Aiden Montgomery. And lineman MVP, Derek Miller. They all received brand new Google Chromebooks from HP. Let's give them a round of applause. We want to thank all of our parents who supported the sophomore showcase. We hope to see you back here next year in Atlanta, Georgia.